Hello guys, this is the ASMR Medic. I hope you're well. It's the 20th episode of the series. A bit of a landmark, I suppose. It's been a very fun journey up until now, and I hope it will continue. I'm sure it will. We're not going to make a huge amount of sort of technical progress, I suppose. We've pretty much got as far as we'd like to get for now on the chicken hotel. Apologies, we just had to up the render distance. I always turn it down, all of the settings down to minimum when I'm doing my AFK fishing overnight. And as you can see, we've got to level 72 by just doing AFK fishing, which is great, but we've still only just managed to get, I think, one mending book. Yeah, what am I talking about? We've only got one mending book so far, which is a little bit disappointing, I have to say, but we'll keep going. This is the main way I like to get my mending books, until we've got a villager trading sort of centre set up, I suppose. So we've got a few things that we want to do to begin with. Of course, we want to say hello to all of our patrons, but if any of you have been paying attention to the comments who already have chickens or whatever, you may notice that we had a couple of, I wouldn't call them complaints, but definitely concerns raised that we're missing 2 chickens, and this is as far as I've been noted. And I do apologise for this even to begin with. I mean, this is really, let's leave those up, they look quite nice actually, my little table. This really is poor on my behalf. We're missing William 2. The Williams really have had a rough ride so far. And we're missing Ian. Now I'm going to check the rooms once again as we say hello to everyone. So we've got Krieger, Milk and Luna in here. We do need to do a bit of shuffling because we've had some requests for room 1 and room 9. Drumstick and Isaac are in here. And we have Fran and Jeffrey in room 3, the final room on the ground floor. Moving upstairs into room 4, we have Zach and his lovely roommate Dinnerboat. Zach persevering there. Slong Kong and Waldo. No one in these rooms. In room 7, however, we have Kai, Lime and Toasty. No one in room 8 and in room 9, Kai the Wolf and Goomba. Kai the Wolf even. And Goomba did let me know, and I do need to sort this out, that he likes all of his seeds sort of like this, and we'll do like that, so when they are added we can have them more in line. So there you go. Hope that eases your OCD. I apologise for the stress on that behalf. So we're going to do, now I have spent a good probably half an hour or so already over the past couple of days. I do like this area now actually, it's looking very nice, isn't it? Searching for the missing chickens. I'm afraid to say I haven't found them, and to be honest, there's such a massive group of chickens here. They could be in here, and I have to say we'd never ever know. I looked around the outside because I thought maybe they ran off in that little glitch that we had. Not glitch, it was my own fault, where I put the seeds down just for a second, and I can't even remember why, just out of silliness, and they may have run off at that point, and they haven't died. I'm certain they haven't. I mean, there's no reason why they will have perished. So they're out there. Ian and William too are out there somewhere, and I hope that one day, maybe they have found their way into like a little crack somewhere, and I see the rain coming down as it is right now, and I just think William too and Ian, they're out there somewhere, and they're scared and they're cold, and I'm ever so sorry about my complacency when it came to transporting the chickens. That really was unfortunate. So what we'll do is we will, of course, replace. You can never replace Ian and William. William 2 wasn't a replacement for William, the original William, and they never will be. We've repopulated the island a little bit, but I did check the remaining 3 or 4 chickens that were here, and William 2 and Ian were not among them, I'm afraid to say. So very, I hate to start these videos off on a somber note, but that's the real world, isn't it, guys? We take the good and we take the bad, and those are all the life experiences that we have, and that's what defines us as people. So, guys, a bit of a real world experience here. Our lovely chickens, they are not invincible, they are not unflappable or infallible, they are just as human as you or I. And I hope one day we will stumble across them again, because as we wander around, we are loading and unloading chunks here and there. Let's just go check. I know that I had someone, I think it was Ian's owner, who told me that he'd like to organise a search party. We won't spend too long searching for them, not because I didn't love William or Ian, but just because I've already searched for a long period of time for them, and you'll have to take my word for that. I don't want to start an episode with high hopes of finding them, when deep down I know there is very little chance of finding them. So we'll leave it there for now, on the note of Ian and William. And I will rename you some new chickens. I've got a whole bunch of name tags, which is good now because of all the AFK fishing I've been doing. Let's just pop into our roommate. I guess I could check the roof. I haven't actually checked the roof. I need to go get all of my tools as well, but I guess they could have somehow climbed up here. I'm very surprised I haven't been able to find them though, because as I say, the chunks load and deload all the time, so wherever they were in the chunk that despawned, they should still technically be there. But I guess as these whole bunch of chickens start roaming around from that little area of huge amounts of chickens, I guess maybe they've become lost in there and it's just impossible really to localise them. I also checked in here, of course, there were chickens in here, but oh wow, for a second I thought we were going to have a happy ending to this. But you know what, we'll leave it there. We'll keep our eye out all the time. If you guys spot something that I don't during the footage, then obviously let me know. But yeah, as I said, we'll leave it there for now. Okay, so let's do something a little bit more light-hearted, I suppose. Let's get the new chickens in. And I think, just not the bread, I think that we should name it, just for the sake of solidarity, we'll name the first two William 3 no, obviously you can just do one at a time, and Ian 2. Ian, if you would like your chicken renamed something else, or just Ian, it's up to you. I'm going to call it Ian 2 just for now, because they are still out there. They haven't gone, we just need to find them. And then we also, just running down the names that we need to put in, we have Carter, who asked for a chicken. We have Tingles, which is a lovely name actually. They said that you can't really have an ASMR chicken society without one named Tingles, and I agree. We have one named KFC, which someone requested. I'm not sure what the KFC stands for. I didn't ask. Maybe it stands for something like kind friendly chickens, or kind friends of chickens. I don't know, something like that maybe. Lovely name though. Let me know what it means if you do know. We have Jonathan, not Jonathan. We also have, lastly, Bob. Simply Bob. Lovely name. I have 27 more tags. Obviously, we'll now kind of have endless tags. I think we have even more, 38 actually. And obviously, I'll be doing this most evenings, so it's unlikely that we'll ever really run out of those again, which is good to know. I won't do any enchanting with you guys. We're fully decked up, really. Just running down what we have to do. Let's go name those chickens. So I'll go get some eggs. And of course, silly me, we need 2. to get some seeds because we'll obviously need those too. Actually, I think we've got plenty in the hotel, don't we? Of course we do. What sort of a company would we be without available seeds in the chicken hotel? We need to name the hotel, and I think we had a very, very good suggestion from someone who I think it was Holder, and I think it's appropriate that we very appropriate name. He suggested the Coop. Simple but effective. So let's get that up on the front. The Coop. And if anyone disagrees with that name, just let me know. We can have a proper poll. I think Kai did suggest the name as well. I'm very sorry that we have not put it to a poll, but with only 2 names, and I thought that the name you gave maybe was just a little bit too long, and I thought it might just not be quite as snappy as the Coop. So yeah, keep throwing me the suggestions. We'll name it the Coop for now, though. Okay, so we're going to add, if we can get one of our new friends into here. So let's put, I think we'll put KFC in with Waldo and Slonkong. Oh, there you go. Welcome, KFC. You're in room 5. Don't you dare. Room 4, we have 2 occupants, so I think we will add one of you in here. Gosh, this is very unlucky, isn't it? Ooh, double hit on that one. Tingles, you can join Zach and Dinnerbone. Just realised Dinnerbone doesn't move very much, does he? We have 2 in here, so we'll... Oh dear, that's very sad. I do apologise, not a very long life he had. Krieger and Luna, you can be in here with the new boy Jonathan. I thought I renamed Luna then, that would have been very sad. And we've got how many more? Well, let's give... Ooh, okay, well, we'll name you... I must have put you down earlier, I remember. Well, you can be Bob. And we'll put Carter in here as well. So, let's get Carter into the world. Oh, no. Okay, well, vaguely lucky, but in a very sad way. So Carter, Bob, you can be shown the ropes by Lime. Room 8, I know that I accidentally managed to get Toasty in here with you. So we'll add 2 more in here. Gosh, this is taking quite a while, isn't it? I'm going to need to get some more eggs now as well. Okay, well, I will be back in just a tick. You can be Ian too, and we'll also bring out our brand new William 3 if you stop running around like a crazy person. There we go. So I can only apologise for that. And we also have now finally managed to... I think I keep putting more eggs down. I think we've... Kai, you are now occupying room 1 as you requested. So there you go. Prime real estate right there. And room 9 has Goomba, Kai the Wolf, and by the request of Holder himself. I think this can actually be a window, can't it? So we'll actually get... Oh no. Come back in, I beg you. All of you, please. I beg you. All of you, come back in. No need to get all excited. There we go. We'll have none of that, thank you. I think we'll put that window in a little bit later. So I wanted to talk about we also need to rename these signs, don't we? But yeah, I wanted to go through, and today, I know we've already done quite a little bit in terms of sort of renaming chickens and sorting out some of the issues we had, but I'm all out of diamonds, so I thought I'd bring you along on a little mining session. So I think this is all we really need for now anyway, to go downstairs and get on with that. shall we, for now, and the feathers. We'll need the silk touch for sure. I think we've got enough food in 48. Bread. I suppose we can just come upstairs for more if we need it. But yeah, so we've got our Fortune 3, Efficiency 5 pickaxe. Let's pop that there. And I thought this would be a great opportunity too, given that we have essentially finished, for now anyway, the main design and the main premise and everything of the chicken hotel. We've named it and everything. I thought we'd go through a few of the things that I've written down based on sort of what you guys have said and all this sort of stuff on what really we want from the series going forward. So I'm just checking to see if there's anything I can do to get rid of some of the extra stuff in my inventory before we set off. Don't think we need this wood, but let's pop the stone in there as well, and then in this we can just put our miscellaneous sort of nonsense that we don't need. Okay, let's get going, shall we? So into the strip mine we go. I'm not even going to go down those extra ones, we'll just start anew. Oh, we need some wood, don't we? We're about to run out. So let's pick that back up with those 18, and maybe we'll just take this coal out and we'll steal that. Oh, perfect. 22 and 22. Yeah, lovely. We've got just over 2 stacks of torches, which should do for now. Right, so let me get my phone out so we can have a little chat about this stuff. So, first of all, was something not very important, and I'm sure that I won't get too many responses to this, and if I don't, I guess I'll just kind of come up with something myself. I like the idea of giving the series a sort of official name. I know that a lot of big YouTubers do it. It sort of makes it easier to refer to the save or to the series, not necessarily more formally, but just so that, you know, I as you probably saw, up until really the release of this video, which will be the 23rd of December, Merry Christmas by the way, there was only one playlist for Minecraft content on my channel, which was just simply named Minecraft, suitably. But now this is really kind of an official series, and I do have a number of other things like the Potter World. There's two videos on the Potter World server. Ooh, I think we got all that stuff that we needed from this, so let's just block off a little. I think that's something baddies can get to us. Yeah, there's that. There's also the Pixelmon series that was quite short, but you know, may pick up at some point. I think it would be good just to give it an official name and a proper playlist. I've named the playlist for that now. We want to use the fortune for that, don't we? Oh, what am I about? I was already using the fortune. Oh yes, here we go. Boom. Some diamonds already. How good is that, guys? How many have we got? Looks like a... Oh no, we've put down the other one. We need to be careful we don't fall into any lava while we're here. This would be the most disastrous time to... Oh, yes. Oh, keep going. How many times do we get from that? 15. Wow, these Fortune 3 pickaxes are just brilliant, aren't they? They revolutionise things. Yeah, if you come up with something interesting, I'll just use it. Maybe something chicken related. My good friend, I'm about to call him technically ASMR, but he's not called that anymore. It's the ASMR technician. If you want more Minecraft-based ASMR, go over to his channel. The link is in the description. But he suggested, what did he suggest? Yeah, he suggested, just asked him right now. He suggested Coopcraft, like Hermitcraft, and well, probably a number of other Minecraft channels, series names. Yeah, Coopcraft I thought was quite cool. You know, coop like chickens, chicken coop, and obviously craft for Minecraft. Very very imaginative and lovely stuff. But you know, if you guys have sort of similar names or really anything, to be honest, I just want something to identify. So yeah, that's about it. I'll leave it there. Leave it to you. I might call it Coopcraft if I don't get too many suggestions. So if you can live with that, then all good. But moving on again to maybe more not necessarily pressing issues, but sort of stuff that we want to do in the next few episodes. I was thinking that for episode 25, obviously there's a good few episodes in between that and now, we could do a fun little sort of base or world tour. Obviously we've not got too many things, but we've got enough that I think could warrant a little bit of a catch up. And I did have a little chat with I think it's Obi-Wan Kenobi in the comment section, and he said to me, because I was saying, sorry guys for not putting out one of the vanilla Minecraft episodes on Sunday or yesterday, if you're watching this sort of as they come out. Oh, this is a nicely placed cavern, isn't it? We should find some diamonds down here. And he said, well, no, don't, not putting them out daily is actually a good thing for him, because he finds it difficult to keep up with daily uploads. So I thought, if we do I don't want to be too risky here. I really wouldn't want to die or get attacked, especially around the lava. Oh yes, there we go, there's a diamond there. Just gonna light all this up. Oh yeah, he said that he finds it difficult to keep up with them, which I suppose is quite a good thing. It shows that you're putting out a lot of content. But I thought, if we do on episode 25, maybe every 25 episodes from then on, so 50 and then 75 and 100, if we ever get that far, would be nice too. Those who maybe struggle to keep up with all of the episodes can go to there and see if they've missed anything perhaps. I thought that would be quite nice, and it'd be a nice sort of look back for those who have been along for the whole of the ride as well. And I can maybe chat a little bit about the process of doing certain things, and just generally I think it could be quite fun. So I think we'll do that for episode 25. Doesn't look like there's any more diamonds down here. How many did you get? I got another 15 from there. My god. Wow, this is turning into quite the haul. We've only been doing it for a short amount of time. Let's just continue along this line. I'm going to block it off though. I like to do this little blocking thing. Like that. Just makes me feel a little bit more secure that we're not going to get creeped up on from behind. Like that. That would do there. There's no chance of anyone getting through there. There is there though, so let's go like that. Yeah, so I think that's a good idea. Let me know what you think about that. If you have a preference, of course. But in terms of builds, now I was thinking for the next episode, so 21 and maybe even 22, it was suggested by a couple of people that we should go exploring, and I really, really think that's a good idea. I think we should definitely go in search of, first and foremost, a village, which I can't believe we are, 20 episodes in. Oh, some nice gubbins in here. Any diamonds down there? Nope. We haven't found a village already. It's really quite surprising. So yeah, I think we need to get that sorted out, definitely. So I'm just trying to give myself a bit of a walkway if I ever come back down this way. And that could be fun, roaming around, seeing what the areas are like around us. Wow, look at this. This is very fruitful. But I do apologise if any of you are noticing that my voice is a little bit different. If it's a little bit raspier, maybe not quite as relaxing, I do apologise. I do have a bit of a cold at the moment. Not a sort of coffee cold. That really would be disastrous for some ASMR. But obviously I would edit any coughs out, so you don't have to worry about that happening. But yeah, it does feel a little bit different, maybe a little bit scratchier. So I do apologise. But yeah, we'll do some exploring. I think that's definitely on the cards. And if someone has a better suggestion for the next, maybe episodes 21 to 24, then let me know. But we will very, very soon have to start exploring, if not tomorrow. Episode 21 for you guys. as well, because as I did say briefly, got lots of nice little caverns we're coming across, isn't it? This, I have to say, this is not a normal mining session. Usually it's endless, boring, boring, I suppose, but literally boring through the ground. And some more iron, my gosh. We're lucky today, aren't we? I think we're going to be good for coal for the rest of our existence, aren't we? We have to make our way back, and this is only one little line we've gone down. Lucky boys. Oh, am I on peaceful again? I honestly swear to you, I barely remember. I do apologise. I think that I go peaceful when I'm trying to take screenshots, and I don't mean to make the game easier for myself, because I think peaceful is very boring. But I was just thinking, I mean, I know I haven't seen any mobs, but blimey. No, you need to have some risk in the game, don't you? Otherwise, what's the point? So, was there anything down here? There is lava. I don't want to miss any diamonds, and these are the best places to find diamonds. It's like freely mined areas for you. Doesn't look like it, does it? I always feel like there's going to be diamonds underneath these, but no chance of finding them there. Right, I think we're all done with this area anyway. Light that up. Let's get some stone. But yeah, as I was saying, sorry. Actually, there's lava there. It's too much of a hassle, isn't it? Let's get going. Let's go back and we can bank everything. Let's put these two down and mine them up as well. Good lord. Oh, there you go again. Some cracks of thunder. Ooh. Missed this on the way down, didn't I? Am I blind? I think this is 2 veins of iron, actually. My god. This has got to be one of the... I mean, not one of the best mining sessions, because obviously the longer you go, the better you get, but in terms of, like, good stuff to time spent. And is that another vein of iron? It is. What is going on? I'm never this lucky. Blimey. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely the most fruitful based on how much time I spent actually mining. Stupid. Yeah, so we'll do exploring. We'll definitely do that. Go and find ourselves a village, because we need to get at least a simple kind of villager trading system set up. It doesn't need to be automated or anything. I'm really quite bad at that. Someone also said, was it Kai? It might have been Holder. I can't remember. Apologies. That I want to do some. That they want me to. They want to see me do some redstone. Or at least, it was a suggestion at least. So you know, I thought that was a great idea. I'm really bad at redstone, which is why, as you've probably noticed, well, not just noticed, I talk about it all the time. I focus very heavily on aesthetics and not very functional things. That's because I like it more than sort of doing redstone. Obviously, that's just personal preference. That does just mean that I don't have much ability when it comes to redstone, which just slows things down a bit, doesn't it? So I'm very much up for. Oh, that's gravel, isn't it? Not andesite. Because we didn't even really come across any gravel in that one, did we? Where's the stone? Let's get this all smelted up. I think we're going to need a few more furnaces, aren't we? Let's just get 8 for now. Just pop them around. But yeah, I want to get a automated smelting. What do you call it? What do you call it? I guess an automated smelting system going. We need to put some coal in that one. Put the gold in there, and I'll put our lovely diamonds here. Our lapis and coal, I think we're going to have to start blocking, just so that we can get it out of here a little bit easier. There we go. I just wanted to see if there's anything else that I wanted to chat about, sort of things I wanted to do. Yeah, that's it. I need to go into the nether, don't I? And now that isn't very relaxing. Obviously there's imminent danger around every corner in the nether. So let me know if you want to see me go into the nether. I need to go in there eventually so that I can get with the skeletons, skulls, as well as all the other wonderful treasures, I suppose, that are in the nether. Let's put half of these in another one. I have to do the same for the redstone. Yeah, let me know if you want to actually see me go in there. I'll happily bring you along. It's just not, and I'll obviously edit all of the sort of jumpy bits, or I don't know how you want to describe it, but we'll mess this up. There you go. I'll make it there eventually. Yeah, obviously I'll edit all of the tense parts or jumpy parts out, so you'll never be disturbed by anything when you're watching it, in terms of your sleep or anything. But maybe it's just not very relaxing for you. Let me know if you want to see me go into the nether in maybe episode 21 or episode 23 before we do the world tour. But I think that could be quite a nice system for us over the next few. Now I think actually this is probably enough for this episode. I'm going to continue doing some mining myself in the evening tonight. But I think this is enough for you guys, isn't it? We've checked about, I think, everything I wanted to kind of ramble on about. And I know that some of you do like these ramble sessions, and I know we didn't get too much done in terms of building, but I didn't want to get into in-depth building before really consulting you guys, because I love all the suggestions you come out with. It's really great, and I love the let's kind of go. So I'm just going to organise this chest a little bit better. Yeah, I love all of your input, and that's not just me going, oh, they want to see this, so I'll do it for you. It's literally like you come out with the best ideas. I love being creative myself, but it's better having sort of 20, 30 minds thinking about cool ideas and contributing, and I just love doing the things that you want to see happen. It's a bit of a buzz, really. Yeah, I really feel like we're contributing as a community to the series together. So yeah, but yeah, look at this. We've got a whole bunch of lovely iron out of this. Some of this one as well. Was that gold? Oh, look, it's stacking a bit. I didn't put any gold in that one, you silly boy. We're going to need loads of iron for the beacon when we eventually get to it, and I like to get the beacon done before the Ender Dragon. And that's another suggestion. Maybe you want to see me do the Ender Dragon again. Maybe that wouldn't be very fun or relaxing for you to watch, but let me know if you want to see me do that soon, and I'll crack on with it rather than just doing all this sort of nonsense stuff. The standard Minecraft series, non-ASMR style stuff. If you want to see me do it, just ask me, and I'll get on it, because I'll just keep building and building. And if it was down to me, and it's not like a negative or anything, I would just never go and do the Ender Dragon. It's just the way I am. I'm a bit scared of those things, if I'm honest. But there we go. Look at all these lovely things we've got. 30 diamonds. We'll get those enchanted up into some items soon. I think we'll get ourselves a couple of diamond chest plates. We've got loads of books as well. I need to show you. Maybe we'll do that at the start of next episode. But yeah, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode 20. We're compiling quite the series, aren't we now? And let me know your thoughts on everything I've talked about, if you've not fallen asleep already, or fallen asleep before I talked about them. Although that would, I suppose, achieve the aim of these videos. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely evening or the rest of your day. Bye bye.